Okay, this is section 7.7. It's adding and subtracting polynomials. When you are adding and subtracting polynomials, you're basically going to start by looking at the polynomials you have and making sure they're as simplified as possible. So you're going to combine any like terms that are within here. Now, b to the fifth is different than just b. b to the fifth can only be combined with other b's to the fifth, and b can only be combined with other b's. So the variable matters, and if the exponent's different, then it is different. So you could only combine b to the fifth. So like, for example, if you had like 2b to the fifth plus 3b to the fifth, you could combine and get 5b to the fifth. You can only combine things when they're exactly the same. If this was a b to the fourth, you couldn't combine terms. You can only combine them when they're exactly the same. So the first thing you're going to look at is making sure that there's nothing within the parentheses that could be combined. So this is just going to stay 4b to the fifth plus 8b. And this one over here, you can see within it, I have 3b to the fifth and I have negative 7b to the fifth. Make sure that you're looking at the sign that's right before the coefficient and the variable. So this is 3b to the fifth. This is read like negative 7b to the fifth. So when I combine those, I'm getting negative 4b to the fifth. It wouldn't be 10 because this is negative. Then I'm going to combine, I'm looking at my positive 6b, and I'm looking at my positive b. And this is just like a positive 1b. So now I have a positive 7b. Once you have these simplified, you can really look at it as though these parentheses aren't even separating them. Because you're adding, it's just combining terms. So you're going to take this 4b to the fifth. So again, it's like we don't even need these parentheses. We're just going to take them out. So we're going to look at this 4b to the fifth, and it is going to get combined with this negative 4b to the fifth, which is going to end up with 0. So it can kind of just go away. Then we're going to look at the resulting, this is 8b, and we're combining that with a positive 7b. So your answer would be 15b. And that's it. When you are subtracting polynomials, it's very similar. So let's say you're subtracting a to the fourth minus 2a, and I'm subtracting 3a to the fourth minus 3a plus 1. The first thing I would do is look at this, make sure nothing can combine here. Look inside this, make sure nothing can combine. Now that I see there's nothing combining, what you're going to do whenever it's subtracting, you want to distribute and change to adding. So here's what I mean by that. Instead of thinking of it as this polynomial minus this polynomial, subtracting is really just adding opposites. So what you're going to do is rewrite this as a to the fourth minus 2a. But then you're going to think of it as adding, instead of minus a 3a, you're going to be basically like adding a negative. And then this negative, which actually adding a negative, you could get rid of this. So I'm distributing that negative to there. Then I'm also going to distribute the negative to here. So instead of minus a negative 3a, I would put plus 3a. And then again, this would get changed to a minus. So you're distributing that negative sign. And now you're just thinking of this whole problem as being addition. So you're just going to combine your like terms. So first, I'm looking at this 1a to the 4. And I would combine that one. So I have, this is like 1a to the 4th minus 3a to the 4th gives you negative 2a to the 4th. Then I'm going to look at, I've got this negative 2a, because you're always looking at the sign directly in front. I'm going to combine that with plus 3a. So then I have a plus a. And then this minus 1 has nothing to go with it, so it's really just going to get carried down onto the end. So your answer is negative 2a to the 4th plus a minus 1. And that is basically how you add and subtract polynomials.